Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, there was a bit of a delay there. Today I'm live streaming a 17-year-old game from 2001 called Anarchy Online, and I'll show you something cool. This character I started playing in 2003. No, it's not a very high level, and yeah, I've been playing it a long time. I have a bit of a cold, so I might turn the microphone off to stop me snorting all the time. Enjoy the game. It's pretty weird and pretty freaky. The music is extremely atmospheric and very strange. I think on this character I've just reached level 25, but I don't actually want to play this character. What I want to play is my martial artist. I'm trying to get used to the game again, and that involves a lot of playing. Oh, let's make that chat window there a little better positioned. So let's move it up a tiny bit away from my health bar. And let's stretch it a little. Yeah. There we go, back to the login screen. Now, let's get that chat window, that's better. Probably won't get that much chat, but let's see. So, there we go. My martial artist. Oh my god. Chat's not really working. See, I'm in Omnitech 1. Pretty atmospheric, isn't it, this game? It's big, it's dark. It's a pretty cool game. Let's find myself something to do. What I probably need to do with this character is go to a place called Subway in ICC. So for that I need to go to the Wumpa, which is over there. Don't have a numlock on this keyboard, so it's quite hard to center it. Cool. Oh, not Omni Trade District. Not 20k. This Wumpa, this is a fast travel system. I need ICC. Oh, Rome. I need to go to Trade District and then to ICC. It's like a teleport gate. From here, the wreck, danger, ICCHQ. Cool, this is a very old game. It's very sci-fi, isn't it? All the funny noises around. Let's buff myself. Oh, that one's pointless. That's energy. As I said, sorry, I have a really bad cold. Ah, there's the subway. Subway is like a dungeon. It's really cool. It's for leveling up. Let's show you what the combat's like in this game. I don't think I'm going to play this for more than half an hour, but I did want to show what it's like. Now, for a 17-year-old MMORPG, it's pretty good going. They've updated the graphics engine a little bit and done a few other things to it. Let's give you an idea of the combat. This guy's 2 below my level. So I'm a martial artist, so I punch people. Pretty old school combat. There's no real interaction between the characters, but trust me, for the time that this was made, 2001, this is pretty impressive environments. And it's still fun to play today. The combat system's fairly detailed. You got emotes, you got things you can do with the camera. Third person rudder is the one I like. Here's my stats. See, these are too low level for me to get any XP. I shouldn't really be fighting them. The only thing they might be dropping is implants and stuff. Let's go deeper into this dungeon. As you can see, these are all monsters, but when you're a high level above a monster in this game, they don't attack you because they're afraid of you. So only monsters at a lower level than you are going to attack you on sight, which is pretty handy. Somebody else having a fight. They're a nano sort of mage. Okay, yeah, cool, that'd be cool. This guy's high enough level for me to get involved in a fight with. We both share XP. If there's 2 of us here, we should be able to deal with this. Oh, I think she's gonna die. Come on, I've got to get that one before it gets her. And I gotta get that next one. Yeah, see? Stressful combat. I just met that girl and I nearly killed her. There we go. I hardly took any damage. As you can see, it's quite a quite a dystopian future. Sorry about the camera angles. I'm going to change that camera back to the other one. What's first person trail? Oh, third person lock. Settings. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, got a stun on that first one. You see what I mean? The graphics aren't bad for 17 years ago, and especially considering the size and scale of the world. It's absolutely enormous. This is just one small dungeon. Sorry about the noise. It's a lot of noise, isn't it? This sort of cyberpunk dystopian future is so cool. A stim fiend. Or a meth head as we call them these days. I have some quite unique and rare items in this game as well. They're unique and rare now because they came out 15 years ago. They have a Pioneer's backpack which came out 15 years ago. And it's something which people will pay 3 or 4 billion credits for. Which sounds insane. But I'm never giving it up. Uh-oh. I was killed. Run, lady, run. Yep, that's what death looks like in this game. Oh my god, and I forgot to save near there. You have to save your presence at mail terminals. Now I'm miles away and I have resurrection sickness as well. Ugh. Well, so this was a brief look at Anarchy Online. I'm not going to play it much more, but you kind of get the idea. This is a swamp, by the way, the Omni one. Let me show you some of the cool enemies in this game. Some of the things called eye mutants. And there's other cool stuff just like that. There should be some eye mutants just over this hill. The sound and environment, they've really taken a lot of time on the sound environments in this game. It does make them a lot more believable. This is the same engine that was used for Star Wars Galaxies, if you remember that game. And this is also the same engine that was later used for the Secret World, but it was heavily upgraded and optimized from where it is now. But it's a very good engine. So here's a walking cadaver. Like got little robot parts, like a Terminator. Here's a Daft Clan Informer, which is pretty much what it sounds like. Here is a gecko. We all know what those are. Just show you what these Biofreak cadavers look like when they fight. Pretty gnarly, huh? A diseased roll rat. I want to show you these creatures called leets and elites. They speak in leet speak. Here we go, here we go. Here's a elite. Just saying that person I can't come back, that I'm miles away. Bit of a shame really. So these leets, if I pick a fight of it, you've got to watch the things it says. Now watch. The leet will talk to me. Fear me! Using leet speak. It's funny, isn't it? It's an elite. It's a cute little rabbit looking thing. They're just like worms with 2 legs. I should probably leave the team I'm in. Here we go. Whoa, what was that? So this is what Anarchy's Online is about. It's a very, very large open world. It's not like some of the... Oh, here we go. A reprogrammed warbot. That thing's red to me. There's a cave here. So this is what this game's like. It's like the old... Okay, I don't have permission to go in that cave, so I can't. Let's have a look out across the landscape, see what's out there. Oh, this is some sort of security outpost. So this is what this game is about. It's not just dungeons, it's not just quests. There's also a vast science fiction landscape to explore with lots of strange things like, you know, big flying ships there. Oh, okay. I've got a heal, which is done through med centers when you sit down, not for eating food. Little nanobots repair your body. It's quite an intriguing part of the game, actually. One other part of the game is exploring like this. I want to know what that shaking is. I think it's a giant robot that patrols the perimeter around Omni 1. If it is a giant robot that patrols the perimeter, it is absolutely enormous. And just the scale of this game, to give you some context, for example... Oh, I can't bring up the map. Here's the planet map. That's where I am. That's where the wall is. As you can see, it's pretty large. ICC was where I was before, which I believe is down here somewhere. As you can see, the map's pretty huge. It goes all the way off here as well. And there's a lot to explore, a lot of things to do, and there's a lot of open world quests and a lot of interesting stuff. These early MMOs really went for large sandbox open worlds, which we're getting back to again. But they really went for them in a very interesting way. And they started, even with the lower level of technology they had, to really go for the very, very large worlds straight off the bat. With a lot of large world games, the large worlds can be fairly empty sometimes. There's bleak and desolate music, which reminds me and is so similar to something from Fallout 4. Like these are some sort of ship refueling station. Remember, things are popping into load. Although my computer is capable of running this game at far superior graphics than when it was conceived, you have to remember that this game was designed for much older computers, so it doesn't, even with the level of detail as high as I have it, it's not able to draw everything at a distance because the client wasn't designed to. So you got to get used to stuff like that with these older games. It's just the way they are. Are these monsters more to my liking yet? Nope, they're still grey. The big giant coral snake. They won't attack me because I'm higher level than them. A fresh OT attaché. I wonder who he is. Oh, some sort of landmark over here. Ah, and that spots you're seeing there, that's very reminiscent of Star Wars Galaxies, if you've ever seen that. That means you have to transition between zones. There you go. Oh, this is a planet rising over there in the distance. It's raining now as well. Amateur clan assassin. I'm Omnitech. There are two sides in this, clan and Omnitech. He's using a gun and the combat music's kicked in. Not that it needs to. It was a pretty easy kill in the end. It's a fairly unique looking plant. Oh, what's that golden thing up there? Some sort of monster. Oh, there we go. A clan robot builder. He should have a pet robot here somewhere. Oh, he'll attack me on sight. Okay. That thing that golden stuff around her is a buff. Like you get in most games. The music's non-intrusive and rather rudimentary, isn't it? You can almost do something else whilst watching it. A daft nano hoarder. Still fairly low level. Nothing on his remains either. Let's go further into these ruins. A daft tech. A daft tech rejector. Somebody who rejects technology. I guess that would make you pretty daft. No loot. Just getting money from the loot. Oh, looks like we have some sort of cave dungeon here, but alas, I don't have a mission to go in it. Oh, is that a robot? A 34-2 handyman. There's another one, all grey though. Oh, here's a roll rat we can have a fight with. They get spits acid at you. It makes a really annoying squealing sound as well. There we go, and that's how you level up. You do a backflip. Okay, that's pretty much all I'm going to show now. I'm going to a mini Bronto. You collect food from these, you can sell. That's what that ground shaking is going to be. It's going to be an adult Bronto somewhere. They are humongous. Still not seeing one anywhere. Okay, well, I'm going to log out now. As in the games of yore, you have to sit down to log out. Thank you for watching. It's been fun live streaming this. I didn't want to do much more than half an hour because a game like this, it really isn't as exciting as modern games. It's more sort of relaxing and it's long, involved gameplay. As you can tell by the music, it's quite a relaxing experience. When these games first came out, MMORPGs, they were really much like this. They were like experience-based games where you were exploring a world and exploring what to do, and there were dungeons, and there were intense fights. but a lot of it was also about the experience of exploring a world, which is something I think the modern games are missing. Thank you very much for watching, and please rate, comment and subscribe.